Guys, just a quick update on my portfolio. So we are still in the red, about $16 in total. As mentioned earlier, that's because of the Tesla trade. The rest of the stocks are on average trending nicely upwards. So the portfolio value as of recording, that's Sunday the 28th of January, it's $4,988. So we have invested $760 in total, and the cash available is $4,244. So this is how I keep track on my investments. So realized loss is $5.32. So that's from Merck, the short trade we got stopped out of. We lost $1.85 there, and then we lost a huge amount here on the Rivian.
It doesn't seem like you understand what your job is.
We had one materialized gain. That's the Halliburton trade, which went exactly according to plan. So that was very, very nice to see. And the gain was $4.8 or 6%. So the latest trades I made. So on the 26th, I made 3 investments. So that's on Aker BP, 3M, and Nike. So Aker BP I bought at
280.40. 3M I bought at 96.47, and then Nike I bought at 102.59.
So $80 in each of those positions. Looking at Aker BP, the analysis page in eToro,
we see that the analyst price target is 330. For 3M, the analyst price target is 105, and for Nike it is 124.
So here's Aker BP in Morningstar.com. So the financial statements there.
As we can see, the revenue is growing nicely year on year, and also the net income is increasing. As for the balance sheets, you can see that they have a very healthy debt-to-asset ratio, a lot of assets and little debt. And also the cash flows. We see that they have positive cash flows generated from the operating activities, and that's very nice to see. That's a good balance sheet.
In TradingView, looking at the Aker BP trade, I bought it here at this light blue color, 280.4. And we see that the price pattern has gone according to how we would like it to be when we enter a trade. So it was oversold on the RSI. So you bottom out on Friday, January 19 at 30.63 RSI. So then hit this significant level right here, 271.8. And then it consolidated around this level, and then it started to trend nicely upwards again. On Thursday, 25th of January, we saw it had a green candle.
And it closed for an cost of return that day of 2.32%. So it closed at 277.9. And the consecutive day, on Friday, the 26th of January, it opened at 278.6. So that's it opened higher than the previous day's close. So that was our buying indicator. And then we enter a trade according to that plan.
So for this trade, I am looking at a healthy 2-to-1 ratio at least. So we are now trading here. So we might get down to maybe this level again, retest that level before we bounce off to higher highs. And I believe that we can take profit around maybe this levels right here. So that is about the 2-to-1 ratio right there. So that's good. But in this case, I will not set any stop loss or take profit targets. If it goes up, we will just then we will start to add stop loss to lock in gains. Maybe add a position at 263.8, and then the last batch at 254.8. So that depends on the price action, but that's at least for now. This is my game plan. So hopefully we can buy the rumor and then we sell the news. So let's have a look at 3M.
We see that they generate positive revenues. It's also trending nicely upwards. Also positive net income. That's good. Looking at the balance sheet, we see they also have a healthy debt-to-asset ratio. So a lot of assets and less debt. So that's good. Also for cash flows, we see that from the operating activities, they're generating positive cash flows. That's the blue bars. So that's good to see. The trend is a little bit downward sloping, but it's still generating healthy free cash flows to the business. So that's what we like to see.
Oh, God, I'm so glad you said that. I was about to say the same.
3M, it looks a little bit more messy because I've drawn the Fibonacci retracement chart here. So in this case, it's the same rationale. It was oversold on the RSI. It consolidated, and then it honored this 61.8 Fibonacci level, and then you can see that it had a very bullish candle on Thursday. So it opened at 93.78. Now I'm talking about Thursday, the 25th of January, and then just trended upwards the whole day and closed at 95.98. That's a positive gain for that day of 2.94%. And that's a relative big movement for this kind of stock, which is a value stock which doesn't really move that much. So on Friday, the 26th of January, we saw that it opened higher than the previous day close. So it closed on 95.98, and then it opened at 96.22. So that was our buying indicator.
Okay.
On this stock, I will set, or I have set a stop loss. And then as for the take profit, 105, that's also where I will set my imaginary take profit. So it's a healthy over 2-to-1 ratio here. So we risk 280 to gain 771. Let's have a look at Nike. So go to the financial statements there. The revenue is growing nicely. That's the blue bars. Net income is also positive. That's the red bars. So that's good. Looking at the balance sheets, see that they have a healthy debt to asset ratio. The blue bars are the assets and the red bars are the debt. So also on the cash flow side, see that they are generating positive cash flows from the operating activities. That's the blue bars. And this yellow line here is the free cash flow to the firm. Let's look at Nike. Same rationale. It was oversold on the RSI, and then it consolidated, and then it broke up. So for this case here, we see on the Thursday, 25th of January, it had a marginal positive day. It closed at 100.77. Then on Friday, it opened at 101.57. So it opened higher than the previous day's close. So that's why we bought that stock.
Also, please follow me on Twitter at Stock Trading Journey. That's where I post all my trades and update a lot more frequently than I can here on YouTube. So
that's it, guys. Thank you very much, and catch you on the next one.
Do you feel me? Do you feel?